What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to HD's burner account. Don't you know I love haters? Love all y'all. Wish I had longer arms I could hug all y'all. Now, the irregular at magic school. I was supposed to do this video so long ago. I got to do another video on Jamie Foxx's his little shows he did. I got to watch one more of his so I could do all four at the same time. But yeah, like the irregular at magic school had a lot of action in it. It was a great plot device. It was fun to follow the main character, who of course is different because he was born with a gift that would destroy magic. It cancels magic out. And it could also, within a certain period of time, he can regenerate himself or others. He knew how to put it together in the form of a weapon. And then he was able to create an even bigger weapon, which the United States was afraid of. And other countries, they were like, why do y'all have this type of weapon? Like, what is going on? It's sort of like a nuclear, it was on nuclear proportions. Not proportions, but it was on nuclear levels where this weapon could take out a whole fleet in one shot. And the reason they were nervous about it is because they could possibly create a weapon that could possibly take out a whole country. So the other stuff with the sister and, you know, him and the sister, a lot of incest / arrangements. This is how a lot of cultures did back in like way back in the gap, like before Christ, I believe. or even after Christ. Like you had royalty would put a brother and a sister together to keep it within the family, or they would do a brother and cousin. We read stories about this type of behavior. But with him, his DNA has been changed so much and his body's been changed so much that it possibly wouldn't hurt if him and his sister got it on, is what I was taking from it. That's why they explained it like that, because, you know, at first she hated him, and then you know, she brought him back to life. I mean, he brought her back to life. He brought the mother back to life. The mother despised him because of the power he has. The auntie liked him because she knew she could control him. But once she saw she couldn't control him and that the daughter was really the only one who could control him, that's what kind of made her like, okay, well, we're gonna have to try to do some things to test them, or to see if we can waver her thinking of him and all type of crap. I just love the action. The action was excellent. I like when he was put in the games. He went against the guy with the red gun. That shit was dope. And make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video. Share the video to all your platforms. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell to select all. So I liked that aspect of it. I thought that was dope. I thought that was on point. I love where they were coming from with that. That was a good trope to have the rival, and then the story and the pacing was very good. I like how they split it up in parts. I loved how they introduced every character, like you would see how he could use every character to their strength. So I give the show 3.5 out of 4, and the only reason why I give it a 3.5 out of 4 is because I wish it was longer. Like they could have did at least 2 more seasons. because it was very good. They probably was like, man, shoot, we done ran out of story. But I didn't read the novels. I think in the novels there's a continuation. I think they came out with something that was a continuation where him and the sister got married or whatever or something. I gotta look it up, but I just thought it was too short. I felt like they could have went a little. They could have went a little bit longer. I don't think it would have hurt because it was so much action and the story was like so fun to follow. You know, and he had the school counselor. He had not the school counselor, but the school president. He had her interested, and he had none but women around him. So he could pick from the litter. He could pick from the litter who he wants. You know, he could pick from the litter who he want. So he had nothing but women around him. Now, if you love what you hear, you could donate. You just gotta hit the Cash App link. The Cash App link, will help you. You know, it'll be clipped at the top. But a very fun show. Very fun show. Love the technology. Love the weapons they were using. The weapons they were using was raw. You know, the weapons they used was good. The main character, he was very powerful. In my opinion, it was impressive that he didn't, because I thought that he would one day turn on a lot of the magic people because he was being treated like shit. And the sister said, look, I understand if you want to unalive all these people. Like, it's cool. It is fine. Like, it was a lot of people who felt like he should have did some things, you know, but it's like, people got to understand. Everything doesn't get solved by you unaliving people who treated you a certain way. Yeah, you want to get back at them, you want to try to get your revenge, but a lot of times that just doesn't work, and a lot of times you still feel empty. But because he had the love of his sister, he had a supporting group of friends, he was good. He was like, I'm straight. And he was. Like, he didn't care. He just wanted to be by the girl's side. Like, the dude could have took over everything. He could have destroyed everything. But it's like, why? And then the big bad, how they got him at the end, that was good. I like how they set him up. You know, that was dope how they got onto his tracks. Like, it was great planning on here. It was a solid show to me. If people don't like it, then it's probably because of the brother and sister dynamic and relationship was very weird, like, to most people. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people saw that as, man, this is some weird it. Yeah, it's weird, but that happens in some societies. That does happen. I don't know the societies off my head. Don't ask me, well, who then? Bruh, this ain't a debate. I'm just giving you the information that I read. I don't remember a lot of stuff because I got so much stuff on my head. So, I mean, but hey, I wish they would have made a sequel to it. They might later on, but hey, I thought they would they made the movie. The movie, I liked the movie where it went back in time to show how their relationship was early on. That was dope. When they showed that how the girl didn't like him, how the mom treated him, why they treated him a certain way. It was great storytelling, man. It was great backstory. You know, I just wish it could have been longer. That's why I give it a 3.5 out of 4 stars.